What's going on, guys? Mr. Brightside here, coming at y'all with another video in the 1000 Slayer Monster Kill series. This episode we have cave crawlers, so just like all the other ones, I'm going to do the breakdown and we'll get right into the kills. So cave crawlers are level 23 combat. They have 22 to 24 hit points. They have level 10 Slayer requirement. They are located either in the Fremnik Slayer dungeon, the Lumbridge Swamp, or the Dorkish Khan South dungeon. The drops consist of seeds, herbs, and herb lore secondaries. I would recommend killing them in the Fremnik Slayer dungeon like I do, because it's the easiest one to get to and it does not require a light source. The Lumbridge Swamp and the Dorkish Khan dungeon do require a light source. Just like with the cave bugs, I would recommend using either a Bruma torch or a bullseye lantern. And with that, let's get into the kills. So here we go, coming in, about to go kill some cave crawlers. And I forgot my ring, my Slayer ring. But so what I'm gonna do with this one is I think I'm gonna take full bandos because they do have 23. Is it 23 hit points? About 22 to 24 hit points. But so that's kind of a. I wouldn't be one hitting them as much probably with the void. So I'm gonna go for strength bonus on this one, and I'm gonna be using the Dragon Battle Axe and Restore Potions to boost that to save me some money. And I'm also going to have the Ring of Wealth again. I have the herb sack to put all the herbs I'm getting in. Another note about cave crawlers, I've already said this, but they do poison you, so you want to bring anti-poison. Antidote plus plus is the best you can. I think it's 12 minutes of anti-poison, and they're actually not very expensive anymore because they're only 201 GP because the cave krakens drop them. So yeah, that's what I would do. Alright, so here we go, boys. I kind of missed the last kill, but there we go. Coming in 1,000 kills done. And if we look, let me run around and pick these up first. But if we look at the timer, we have 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 21 seconds. I know it just disappeared. Sorry about that. Let me finish grabbing all these. But yeah, so that is the fastest Slayer kills we have done. I don't know if that is because I was using full bandos or just because of how closely together these cave crawlers are. I feel like it's more of how closely together these cave crawlers are, considering they do have considerably more hit points than any of the other monsters I was killing. But yeah, so there we go. And right now I'm actually just going to show you all the route I was taking and also an alternate route because not everyone's going to be able to do this. So what I do is I start from the Stronghold Slayer Cave bank, which is in the Gnome Stronghold. So I start up here. I'd run, bank, get myself ready, and then I would use the Slayer Ring to teleport to the Slayer Caves, and it'll put me right next to the cave crawlers. Now, obviously, if you're killing cave crawlers on task, you're probably not going to have the Slayer Rings unlocked yet. So an alternate route to that was going to be through fairy rings. Now, depending on what level you are and how much you've unlocked, the best way to get to the fairy ring is debatable. One of the best ways is Quest Cape. Now you can build one in your house, obviously, but that's going to be for higher levels. So probably the lowest level that's most reasonable is going to be using the Artie Cloak. So use the Artie Cloak to teleport and then run over to the fairy ring right here. And I forget what the code is, but we're about to find out. And so yeah, just use Artie Cloak 1. You don't even have to do any of the medium, hard, elite diaries. You just have to do the easy diaries. Use that to teleport to the monastery, run to the fairy ring over here. And then we're going to figure out which code it is really quickly. It's the Relica Slayer Cave. There it is. AJR, Slayer Cave near Relica. I'll let y'all judge what the correct pronunciation is. And that'll put you right outside the cave. You just run right into the cave. And then you're right here where you teleport them with the ring. So yeah, that's the way I was doing it in another alternate way. And then let's get into the price check. Okay, something that looked kind of cool to me. It's really stupid actually, but if you look over at my XP tracker, is a perfect pie chart. Well, it's not perfect. I was switching and using the special on the Dragon Battle Axe, and I hit them with one hit, so I have slightly more strength XP than everything else. But it would have been a perfect little pie graph of all of the attack, strength, defense, and hit points. And same over here. So attack and defense are at 30k, and then strength is at 30.1. So they would have all been even, but I messed up a little bit. Alright guys, here we go, coming in with the price check. So let's look. Got 35 Guams, 27 Marin's Hills, 10 Raynars, 13 Harlanders, 5 Quarrums, 8 Avanto, 9 Guam, and I'm just going to do this. 4 Dwarfweed, 8 Cadentine, 5 Lantodime, 27 Terramin, 3 Limproots, 8 Snapegrass, 39 Whiteberries, 96 Vials of Water, 2 Watermelon Seeds, 153 Earth Runes, 2 Strawberry Seeds, 11 Tomato Seeds, 93 Onion Seeds, and we're making the bank on these over here. 156 Nature Runes, 35 Cabbage Seeds, 9 Sweet Corn Seeds, 270 Potato Seeds, 672 Fire Runes, 995 GP, 17 Unicorn Dust, 10 Bronze Boots, and also not pictured because I didn't have enough inventory space was 9 Eyes and Newts and 4 Red Spider's Eggs, which I'm going to pull out pretty soon here. So it's looking at 244,047. And then let's go into the bank and get the Red Spider's Eggs and the Eye of Newt. Well, there we go. No. There we go. And then so that adds another 312 to the price checker, giving us a grand total of, let's see. This is simple math, but just make sure I don't mess it up. 244,359 GP. And so once again, I'm not going to sell everything this episode just because I'm going to keep the herbs in my bank. But there's our price check. So let's see. It took me, I'll figure that out in the next section. Here we go, guys, coming to the information little tidbit at the end. If you look at it, the breakdown's a little bit different. If you look, I put the OS Buddy XP tracker in there for y'all, so that was from the whole, all the kills. Ignore the XP per hour, because I did take a couple breaks in between, but the XP gain is what you'd be looking at there. So back to the breakdown, the XP gain, combat was 92,000 XP, hit points was 29,900, the Slayer was 23,000, combat was 50,182, hit points was 16,309. The Slayer was 12,545. The time it took me to kill 1,000 was 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 21 seconds, which resulted in 545 kills per hour. The final price check was 244,359 coins, and the profit per hour was 133,287, which was also a new addition to my little breakdown here. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of episode 3 in the series. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. If you have something more to say, leave a comment down below, positive or negative. And if you do like my content, consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next video.